What's going down, everybody? It's John, aka Bufflom, and I was watching a video that Guns for Hire did, and I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description below. And it's about basically Activision and Microsoft having a little bit of a feud back and forth. And you know what? It does not surprise me, because you see Microsoft and Activision having this deal that they've had for such a long time with Call of Duty, giving the Xbox gamers the jump on all the DLC. Giving that content a month early for the Xbox gamers, giving them that extra incentive to buy an Xbox and play on Xbox Live. But you see Microsoft go all in with Titanfall, especially with Xbox One. They're babying Titanfall. It is what is drawing the crowd to Xbox One. But you see Microsoft in this partnership with EA, which is the pretty much enemy of Activision. They go against each other. These are two developers, or two companies, I should say, that do not like each other. They do not like each other at all. They are rival companies. You look at Activision and then you look at EA, right? And they go against each other, but you see Microsoft right in the middle, and they have been babying Activision all this time about, oh look, we have this exclusive deal, and we're going to give you, free reign on our system. Everybody's going to have, the DLC first, and it's going to be first. And Xbox 360 was the way to play Call of Duty. A lot of people were on Xbox 360 playing COD over the PS3. But Microsoft has went into a deal, and they've been supporting EA with Titanfall. They're going all in, throwing all their chips in for Titanfall. Supporting this brand, supporting Titanfall, just the game, supporting EA themselves. And Activision sees this. And they are kind of like, okay, like you're helping out our competitor when we've had this deal for so long. Why are you doing this? And I can understand why Activision's doing that, because Titanfall is going to take the majority of the Call of Duty players, in my mind, off of the Xbox 360 once it releases. And it's actually been delayed until, I believe, early April. It's not coming out next week. I believe it's delayed until early April. But you see Microsoft in this kind of relationship with EA now, and it's kind of Jerry Springer shit, to be honest. There's like a love triangle going on here. But Activision is kind of like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you making a deal or supporting our competitor when we've had a deal for so long? And I can understand why they're doing that. And now they see the success of the PlayStation 4, and they see that they are in all consoles. They have their brand is spread everywhere. Call of Duty is not just on a particular system. They look over and they see that Respawn or EA only has Titanfall for the Xbox and the PC, and they see the success, or Activision sees the success of the PlayStation 4, and now you can understand why they're trying to, I imagine they're even now trying to split from Microsoft. Maybe in the near future, and I would love to see this too, they would have a deal with PlayStation or have a deal with Sony to make Call of Duty first on the PlayStation. That would be an extremely exciting. That would be crazy cool to have, because not only now do you have Titanfall being the king of the Xbox, because we know a lot of people are playing Titanfall now, and even once it releases, I know Jive Turkey said that it's 30 frames per second on Xbox 360, saying that don't buy it, Titanfall is 30 frames per second on Xbox 360. I've heard that report too. But regardless, people are not, everybody cannot buy an Xbox One, so you still have a lot of Xbox 360 gamers waiting on Titanfall. That's what people don't understand. There's plenty of gamers waiting at the helm right now on 360, waiting for Titanfall to drop. And I believe as soon as Titanfall drops for the 360, you're going to really see a pull away from Microsoft by Activision. I think they're going to try to go over to Sony and try and make a deal with Sony, especially seeing this year with Call of Duty 2014, whatever they're calling this next Call of Duty. Sledgehammer Games is making it. They're going to want to make this a big explosion. They're going to want to make this year's Call of Duty release big. And what better way to do that than to release your next title on the leading console? And right now, PlayStation 4 is owning the Xbox One. I believe it's 2-to-1 sell ratio right now. It is crazy. So they're going to, I imagine, once Titanfall releases on the 360, if it happens before, that would really surprise me. Maybe just a little bit after. But I think they're going to try to pull away from Microsoft, break that deal, no longer have anything to do with it, and they're going to try to go to Sony and make a deal with them. Now I know there's going to be some people in the comment section that are like, "Oh, how do you know this?" It's like, it's kind of like you're there and you see the drama happening. You can understand why. You can understand why Activision would be upset, because they don't. I mean, why are you in competition? I mean, why are you supporting somebody that I'm in competition with? It doesn't make any sense, especially when, you know, Call of Duty's been the king of Xbox forever. And now Titanfall comes along and it's kind of taken the place of that, especially seeing how bad Ghost is being received in the community. People, it's probably the worst numbers that Call of Duty's ever seen for this time period. We're only 4 months into the life cycle and the game is almost completely dead. No, hardly anybody's playing Ghost. So, you know, you could kind of see that they are going to want to make a deal with Sony. So that's where I see it going. Anyway, comment down below with what you guys think on this. Do you think that Activision is going to want to pull away from Microsoft and go to Sony? Or do you think they're just going to stay in the same place? Nothing, no drama's happening. Nothing's happening. They're going to stay in the same spot. What do you guys think? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace.